the bump. Number 2, Teddy Schumann.
As they hit the ball, you want to kind of follow.
Playing center field and hitting third, number 1, Andrew Gillis.
Play, especially if it's in the infield.
Hitting in the clean-off spot and DHing, number 7, Tommy Rose. Playing right field and hitting fifth, number 21, Kellen Porter.
As best you can. Like I said,
Playing third base and hitting sixth, number 44, Shane Kelleher.
even with the ball turned over, it still goes the other way.
Catching for the Bulldogs and hitting seventh, number 5, Liam Connolly.
How do you cover it? Right, you gotta cover it.
Hitting in the 8th spot and playing first base, number 4, Grady Carr.
Somewhere.
And playing second base and hitting ninth, number 20, William Young. Playing left field for the Canton Bulldogs, number 14, Danny Ferreira. For the rest of the Bulldogs, please come onto the line. And now the starting lineup for your Foxboro Warriors. Hitting in the leadoff spot and catching, number 10, Anthony Rigo. Playing shortstop and hitting second, number 13, Aiden Stowe. Playing third base and hitting third, number 2, Colin Trimble. Playing center field and hitting cleanup for the Warriors, number 1, Nick Hardiman. On the bump for the Warriors and hitting fifth, number 8, Braden Jones. Playing first base for the Warriors and hitting sixth, number 15, Maddie O'Keefe. Playing second base and hitting seventh, number 7, Harrison Lamson. DHing for the Warriors and hitting eighth, number 29, Declan Mulkern. Hitting ninth for the Warriors and playing left field, number 11, Hank Griffin. And playing right field for the Warriors, number 18, Paul Moran Jr. The Foxboro Warriors are coached by Derek Seuss. If you could you please remove your hats and face center field for the playing of our national anthem. Play ball.
Thank you.
Good to go. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Welcome to Foxborough High School on this Friday afternoon. We've got the Foxborough Warriors against the Canton Bulldogs in their second matchup of the season. I'm Matt Griffin alongside Daryl Rigo here to help you guys get through this game. Daryl, how are we doing today?
we're doing all right. Forecast isn't looking so good at the moment. Let's hopefully it holds off and we get the game in with no delays.
We got plenty of umbrellas and trash bags. We'll be fine. As long as they can keep enough baseballs dry to get through this, we'll be all set. JT Norton leading off for the Bulldogs. Braden Jones pitching. Jones having a pretty good year so far on the mound.
He is transfer from Attleboro this year, fitting in nicely with the Foxborough team.
Yep. Jones a junior. Delivers that curveball, gets a swing and a miss. Early strikeout here for Jones, 1 down in the first.
And around the infield for Foxborough, we've got Jones on the bump. We've got Anthony Rigo catching, Colin Trimble at third, Aiden Stowe at short, Harrison Lamson at second, Matt O'Keefe at first.
Teddy Schumann up at bat for the Bulldogs. Good fastball for a called strike. Jones throws hard. You can see it on the mound. You can see it when he's playing short. Got a good arm. A little high there, 1-1.
And around the outfield for Foxborough, we have Hank Griffin in left, Nick Hardiman in center, and Paul Moran Jr. in right field today.
Daryl, you're making it sound like we know what we're doing. Calling out the infield. Watch a little bit of baseball, have you?
Just a little bit. Trying to do my best on the fly today.
2-1 now the count. Just missed on that one, it looked like. 3-1 to Schumann. And Jones works a ground ball. Trimble's going to have to field it. Nice pickup by O'Keefe to get the out. Had to make that play quickly to make it work, and that's been getting better all season.
Defense has been getting more consistent this year as we progress through the season, which is nice to see.
Coming to the plate now, number 1, Andrew Gillis for Canton. Sorry. Jones finding early strikes here.
It's bottom of the first with 2 outs and an 0-1 count.
That curveball's low. It's been a little bit tough for some of these Foxborough pitchers to get early strikes out of the gate.
Always seems to take them an inning or two to find their groove.
And another ball there. Jones gets a swing and a foul ball.
This is Foxborough's 3rd game this week. They had a game Monday, and they lost in a walk-off fashion, unfortunately. And then they also had a game Tuesday, so this is game 3 for them this week. And a couple practices mixed in.
Yeah, see if they can close out. Nice ground ball to Lamson at short. Bobbles it, gets the throw off. O'Keefe with a nice stretch. Ends the first inning. No runs, no hits. No errors so far.
Foxborough coming up to bat in the bottom of the first.
Yeah. It's a little different than doing basketball. So we got a very different pace of play that I've got to manage through. This Canton team, though, having a pretty good season. They're at the top of the Davenport right now, 8-5 on the season.
And Foxborough's on the other side of the spectrum at 4-10 coming into this game, but Canton is one of those 4 wins earlier in the season, as Matt mentioned earlier.
That was a big win. It's a 14-3 win in 5 innings out there. They were putting the ball in play and running all over the place. Let's see if we can give you around the horn here on this Canton team. We've got Schumann on the mound pitching. I'm trying to do this in order. Liam Conley, the catcher. Grady Carr at first. William Young at second. Shane Kelleher at third. JT Norton at short. Danny Ferrara in left. Andrew Gillis in center. And Kellen Porter in right field. Coming up Anthony Rigo leading things off. He's had a pretty good sophomore start here.
Sophomore year, took him a couple weeks to settle in and find his groove, and he's been pretty consistent the last few weeks. Leading the teams in walks. I believe he has roughly 17 walks on the season coming into today, and throwing a couple of hit-by pitches in there as well. And
it's a solid on-base percentage. That's what you want from your leadoff hitter too. Is you just want somebody who's going to make the pitcher work a little bit, let everybody see a couple of pitches, and you got a guy who can get on base with Aiden Stowe behind him. He can do some damage.
And as the catcher, you can see the towel hanging out of his back pocket to try and keep the ball dry for the pitcher, which doesn't do him a whole lot of help while he's hitting.
It's a fashion statement at this point, Darryl. We're not under any delusions. Right. Rigo getting ready to lead off here. Hitting .324 on the season coming into today's game. And that's an early strike from Schumann.
Foxborough as a whole has been a little more aggressive at the plate the last couple games, trying to get some more balls in play and not take as many pitches and watch them go by, being a little more aggressive. Hopefully that trend continues as well today.
That's also nice. I mean, today's a little bit of an exception, but the game's been getting a little bit warmer at least. Always helps the bats come alive.
1-2 count to Rigo now.
Plenty of hardware on that front arm.
Staying alive.
Yeah, good job fouling that one off.
I'm going to ask the first base coach, Kaiser, if he charges rent with all the equipment that he has to hold when these players get on base with all the guards they have to take off these days.
It's a lot. Get him a cute little backpack or something that he could wear.
And between the catcher's bag and his regular baseball gear bag and his school bag, he's got plenty of stuff to carry around throughout the day. Lazy fly.
Pop it up on the 1 and 2. Second baseman's under it. And easy put out there. See if we can find Young with the put out. Good at bat though to start things off. Saw just enough pitches.
Very defensive swing there, and just a lazy pop up to the edge of the outfield grass behind second base. Aiden Stowe playing shortstop, hitting in the 2-hole today.
Stowe coming in batting just under 300 at 293. And he pops that one up.
First pitch. Everyone's converging behind the pitcher's mound. And shortstop takes control. And that would be Norton is the shortstop. So a quick 2 outs here for Canton in the bottom of the first.
Bringing up Colin Trimble. One of the senior captains, along with Stowe, Griffin, Lamson, and O'Keefe.
Fastball in there for strike 1.
Good contact, but right at the third baseman. Easy play. And 1, 2, 3, both ways in the first inning. No hits, no runs, no errors. On to the second.
Clean first inning for both teams. We'll have Rose leading off for Canton, who's the DH, coming up at the top of the second.
See if Jones can hang in. He's pitched well, but hasn't picked up a win yet this season.
He did pick up his first career save on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Get a nice save, though. That was
a very tight 1-run win on Tuesday up in Milford. And they did move that game. It was supposed to be Wednesday, but due to weather, they moved it to Tuesday. So Foxborough played Monday, Tuesday, back-to-back days this week.
Well, that gave him just enough time to have confidence putting Jones in, knowing that he can come back on Friday. And see if the bats can come alive today and help him out. been a lot of close games this year. It's been a lot of frustrating losses, one-run walk-offs here and there, games that just get away from the team late.
The record definitely doesn't reflect how competitive they've been in the games over the course of the season.
Yep. They've been hanging in. A win today would do a lot for them, too. Coming off a 2-win week would boost their confidence heading into the rest of the Davenport schedule to close things out. Jones had that quick 1-2-3 inning first. He'll come back and start things off with the cleanup hitter, Tommy Rose, the DH. Feel very short on stats. I think I need to be able to pepper some things in, and we're just not there today. Fastball low from Jones to start things off.
We are a little, say, blind and slightly unprepared for calling today's game on such short notice.
Can you be unprepared for a cable access broadcast, though?
Ground ball, second base. Lamps into O'Keefe for the first out of the top of the second. Foxborough throwing it around there a little bit after the out.
It's just about to talk about how the infield is kind of coming together. Lamps has been having a great season over at second base.
He's also a senior captain, as Matt mentioned earlier.
21 coming to the plate, Kellen Porter, right fielder.
Jones skipped that first one in there.
Yep.
Looked at the hand, looks like it's kind of slipped out of there. Solid line drive right in the hole between third and short. Big turnaround first base and retreats back. That's first base runner of the game today for either team.
See how aggressive they're going to try to be with the 5-hitter on the base path.
Quick slide step on the curveball.
Yeah, looked good too. Throw off the timing on that first pitch. See if he sticks with it. A little more of an aggressive lead at first. Took the extra half step.
Unlike Major League Baseball, there is no limit of pickoff attempts here in high school baseball.
No, they'll just keep throwing it over as much as they want.
High fly ball, sky down the right field line.
Tough spot, but Moran tracks it down.
I believe he did catch that in fair territory as well.
We got 2 down. Coming to the plate, number 5, the catcher, Liam Conley. One runner on first.
Popped up behind the plate, drifting out of play.
A little much.
And that ball will be lost forever back there in those trees.
Into the woods. Baseball graveyard.
If anyone has a dog that wants to retrieve baseballs, you could probably find a couple dozen back there.
I don't know that I'd bring a dog back there. There's probably a lot of poison ivy and things you don't want to have come back with the dog. Just let him go.
Runner takes off on the fastball. One hop to second. Not into.
Out coming off the base. Got the out.
Overslid.
Overslid the base. Stowe does a nice job holding the tag there.
Regal with the one hop throw on Jones's quick slide slip to the plate to gun down the runner at second to end the inning. That always helps a pitcher's pitch count.
Yep. Well, all you got to do is be accurate and don't overthrow second base as a catcher. Good things happen.
Even on this little damp turf, if you can get that one hop there, it's usually right at the bag if it's in line. So usually help out your fielders. Just catch it and put the tag down.
Now we need the bats to come alive a little bit. we're gonna have Hardiman, Jones, O'Keefe to lead off for the Warriors here in the bottom of the second.
Hardiman's also a sophomore, along with Rigo, getting starting time on varsity this season.
Yeah.
He's been switching between right field and center field. Moved up in the lineup throughout the season to the 4-hole for the last few games.
Yeah, he's been making really good contact after about, I would say, the third game of the season. He just kind of found his groove. A lot of line drives, a lot of good power for a kid with a slightly smaller frame than you would expect to be able to put that kind of pop into the ball.
Hits the ball hard, definitely.
Just an all-around good athlete. With big shoes to fill from last year's center field spot too. Ben Angelini can use the power hitter back right.
Definitely a lot of holes this year, and Foxborough's doing the best they can. And I think, as you were saying earlier, Matt, they are starting to gel now. This time of the season, hopefully in time to get into the playoffs. They were on the bubble last time I checked.
Yeah, they're still in the bubble, I think.
I think there were 34 and the top 32 make the playoffs last time I looked. So a couple more wins this week and the last 2 weeks of the season would definitely help Foxborough's cause to get in there.
Give them a chance.
Shooting with the
swings over the top of that one. Good hard hit ball right up the middle.
Right over second base.
Right on cue.
So in the second inning, both teams have a runner on with the leadoff singles. We'll see how aggressive Foxborough is on the bases now.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do a little better than Canton.
Braden Jones coming up to bat. And
Jones Jr. has been struggling a little bit at the plate lately, but another one of those kids that when he gets a hold of the ball, it takes off.
He's had a couple one-hop the fence, so he definitely has some power there.
Yeah, nice fill-in. He was a good surprise coming into this season. Wasn't an easy fix for that shortstop pitcher combo that.
Down 0-2 here. One, two. Hardiman still at first, taking his lead. Schumann with a quick slide step, a little bit low, evens up the count at 2-2. There's a solid line drive right in the gap.
Hardiman's coming around. He's going to score on this
Coach
one.
is waving him. Jones is
hold up at second. Nice little double to knock in the first run of the game from Braden Jones.
It's always nice as a commentator when you say a couple players are hitting the ball hard and the next two do it in a row.
Yeah. That's what they pay us the big bucks for, Darryl. We're supposed to know what's coming.
It's not the commentator jinx, as some call it in some sports.
That's happened to me plenty of times, or at least it's been claimed that I've caused a bunch of free throws to either go in or not go in as a result.
We've got Matty O'Keefe, the first baseman, stepping up to the plate. Also a senior captain.
Yeah.
Fouls the first pitch away. Out of play.
O'Keefe's been having a really solid year at the plate, batting .378.
Jones has a decent lead off a second.
O'Keefe, one of those kids who swings hard every single time. Doesn't matter what pitch we're on. If he's going to hit it, he's going to hit it hard. And that pays off at this level. Jones still at second base.
Yeah, we get the sun starting to peek out. A little break in the clouds.
Ground ball to third.
Looks
And
Jones back and makes the throw to first.
yeah, Jones will stay.
First out of the inning. Number 7, Harrison Lamson, coming up, also a senior captain.
Smart base running there from Jones. Only that being the first out. Give himself a chance to score here. Lamson's been hitting the ball hard too.
Looks like Jones thought about going to third on the throw to first, and the head coach Derek Seuss advised otherwise and told him to stay at second with only the first out of the inning.
I'd say that's the right move. Lamson looks at a strike.
Evens up the count to 1-1.
Ground ball, that'll move Jones over. See if Harrison can beat it out. Doesn't quite get there, but advances the runner to third. 2 down here for the Warriors.
DH, Declan Mulkern coming up to the plate. Hasn't seen a lot of action yet this season, so good to see him in the lineup today.
Yep. He's been pretty consistent as a DH, as a pinch hitter late in games. Nice to get another lefty in the lineup. Gets a good piece of it, but probably not enough. Center fielder wrangles it to end the inning, but the Warriors strike first, pick up 1 run here in the bottom of the second. Got to take what you can get there.
Absolutely. Nice to see all the Foxborough players taking some good solid swings at the at decent pitches and not chasing too much out of the zone to start the game off today.
Yeah, it's been good contact. Pitcher's been around the plate. Foxborough playing in their new The Borough pinstripe uniforms this season. I kind of like them.
I like them, but pinstripes, New England, Yankees, it's
It's a fair criticism.
But they do look nice compared to some of the other uniforms they've worn in the past.
Jones back out there, only thrown 22 pitches so far through 2 innings. So efficient baseball on the mound so far.
Defense hasn't have to work too hard yet today.
Nope. You're getting teased with this sun too. It's just enough.
Wind dies down, sun comes out, and it gets nice, and then disappears again. Welcome to May baseball.
Yep. We just can't see the monitor anymore. That's all. A lot of angle shifting to get a look.
Well, we do have a pretty good front row seat here.
Yeah. We'll just hope that what we're talking about is what's happening on your screen. Conley leading off for the Bulldogs. After that caught stealing to end the last inning. Left-handed hitting catcher. I didn't notice he's not a left-handed behind the plate. Did you notice?
I didn't notice
We'll
that
have
yet.
to look. I remember when the kids were little and you had the lefties that wanted to catch and you had to scramble to find a catcher's mitt. It was 30 years old, sitting in the bottom of a dusty equipment bag.
You're hoping it wasn't going to fall apart on the first pitch or first go through the webbing.
And just
Jones down to 3-1 now.
kids showing up with outfield gloves behind the plate.
Builds character, right, as they say. Ground ball right to Lamson at second.
Good job ranging over there for Harrison. Number 4, first baseman Grady Carr coming to the plate. Not a very big frame for a first baseman.
Definitely one of the smaller stature-wise that we've seen this season playing first.
Just need to trust that everybody can make the throws and get good at picking the ball. Nice fastball for a strike there from Jones.
Got him with the check swing there for strike 3 on the high fastball.
Good spot.
Like that one was close to eye level on him.
Yep. And then we got the number 9 hitter, William Young, second baseman. It's a nice swing and a miss on the fastball there. Staying nice and high in the zone right now.
Jones seems to have a little pop on that fastball today.
Yep.
Fly ball, short right.
Tough spot, but Moran gets under it. Makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Warriors.
Called off Lamson on that, avoided the collision, made the routine play.
Yep. That's what they needed coming into this game. Yeah, Braden Jones only 31 pitches through 3 innings.
I'd say that's efficient in these high school games.
Mm-hmm. We got bottom of the order coming up.
We got Hank Griffin coming up, playing left field, senior captain as well.
And then top of the order. Hank finally hitting a little bit this week. It was a slow start coming out of basketball season. Starting to turn it around.
Right time to do it.
Yep. No, so the catcher is right-handed.
So
That's not a bad combo.
throws right, bats left.
Mm-hmm.
We had the 4:15 start today, not 3:45, due to all the AP exams for the juniors and seniors that are taking the AP classes. So pushed our start time back about a half hour than our standard time today.
Didn't even question why we were doing that today.
All week.
Henry got his AP exam out of the way early in the week. A couple more next week before, as we were talking about earlier, senioritis kicks in.
And all the senior activities last, what, 2 weeks of this? Well, the 22nd is senior's last day in Foxborough.
Yep, I think so.
And all the
A lot of seniors on this team, too.
It is. There'll be a big growing next year and a lot of competition for open positions.
Yeah.
It's 1-0 Foxborough. Bottom of the third. Hank Griffin leading off.
Schumann still on the mound for the Bulldogs.
Starts him off with a fastball for strike 1. Drives it to the right center gap.
Oh, he caught it.
Right fielder makes the catch, falling down.
Good contact.
I don't know if he just lost his footing or caught a divot out there in the field, but it was a nice play by the right fielder to stick with it and make that catch.
Tough play, too, coming into the sun.
Robbed Griffin of a hit there.
Ugh.
Back to the top of the order, Anthony Rigo. Popped out his first at bat. Takes a fastball for strike 1 or across the knees.
Yeah.
A little bit lower, 1-1 now.
Trying to work the bottom of the zone.
which is in contrast to Jones, who was trying to work the top of the zone. Well, a little off speed. Not sure if that was a curveball or cutter or something, but a little bit low.
Schumann throwing the ball well. Can't believe they're letting him, he's got like a bracelet or something on his right wrist.
No one said anything yet, which is unusual.
Letting it fly.
Oh, as we umpire. Oh, catcher took one foul ball off the hand there. I'm just giving him a few seconds. Walks the ball out to the pitcher's mound. Rigo's talking to him as a catcher. He knows that pain. Evened up the count on Rigo at 2-2.
Yeah, the only place it doesn't really get you as much as it hits you in the face mask. That's the only thing that feels good. Everything else hurts a little bit no matter what.
Catchers take a beating this time of year. They're all bumped bruises and taped up at somewhere. There's a solid line drive to right field.
At the right fielder again. Good scouting from Canton, knowing where to play.
I don't think the right fielder took 3 steps on that one. It
Well,
was right at him.
Even tailed right to him. Had a little tail on it.
And that brings up Stowe coming up, the 2-hole hitter.
It's another pop out in the first inning.
Foul ball right towards us. It's 2 quick outs for Foxborough in the bottom of the third, leading 1-0. Another line drive.
Nice rip. That is not going to find the gap either.
Good range by the center fielder on that one. Gillis to make that. So that's 3 decent hit balls, but 3 nice plays by the Canton outfielders. Well, Foxborough did come and swing in the bats today.
Yep. You would think, with all that space out there, that it would have found somewhere to fall, but no.
Yeah, the right fielder falling down on Griffins. He stays with it. 2 tailing line drives, and Canton was ready for the challenge for that inning.
Yep.
So it's 1-0 Foxborough after 3, going to the 4th inning. And on the cameras, you may see some of the bench players and substitutions running by to keep loose, just in case they're called upon to jump in.
Got to give them something to do.
Dug out to the foul pole and back every couple innings to stay loose and warm.
Yeah. Whether you like it or not. Henry's still going to talk about how he's going to count that as a hit in his mental batting average for the week at least.
I don't know how the right fielder stuck with that, but that was a great concentration on his part. It's Porter out there and right that made that catch falling down.
Yeah. He's been good. Center fielder Gillis has made a bunch of plays. Been clean baseball so far.
Matt brought up earlier all the seniors that are in the field. So right now, the non-seniors are the catcher, Rigo, the pitcher, Jones, and the center fielder, Hardiman. Everybody else in the field right now for Foxborough is a current senior.
Yeah.
So there will be a lot of holes and lots of open competition.
Yeah. And there's another handful of them on the bench, too.
So it's definitely a very seasoned and veteran team out there that Foxborough has this year. I believe Jones is the only junior starter. I believe all the other starters are seniors as well for Foxborough. Sounds about right.
But also for the first time in 5 or 6 years, we've got a freshman team in addition to a JV team. So we got a pipeline going now.
Lots of pipeline and lots of playing time for everybody to have that competition next season.
A lot of that stems back too to the youth baseball program. They've been putting a lot of work and a lot of effort into keeping kids in, keeping them playing, giving them opportunities, and feeds right into this program.
We've got Norton leading off the top of the 4th for Canton. He's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good curveball there by Jones. Norton wouldn't chase.
He disguises that curveball well.
His arm speed isn't that much different than his fastball.
Yeah.
He's definitely much more deliberate to the mound when there's no runners on base.
Yeah. He's one of those pitchers, too, that it seems like, at least for the first few innings, he keeps ramping up the velocity over innings 2, 3, and 4.
He dropped that curveball in there for a strike 3 call.
Yep.
Number 2, Schumann coming up for Canton, the pitcher. Fastball misses, a little high and outside.
Wanted it.
Jones trying to feature that curveball a little bit more this inning, it looks like. Mix that in with the fastball.
Now that they got through the lineup once, give him a little bit of a different look. Quick 3-0.
Fastball down the middle on the 3-0 count to make it 3-1. Looks like the clouds are breaking, a little more sun now.
Less for us, though, now that it's behind the trees.
And first walk of the game for Jones, second base runner for Canton. One out here, top of the 4th.
Good cheering section out here in left field for the Warriors.
Gillis coming up to the plate, the center fielder. Had a nice catch last half inning. Line drive to right.
Right to Paul.
Paul Moran, a couple steps, and Schumann back to first base. 2 outs now.
Fans are working their way around the field.
Number 7, Rose coming up, the DH. Nice pick by Rigo with the back pick. Oh, close play. Again, we're all the way across the field, so tough for our vantage
That
point.
was close. I don't know if we can get a look at that one again.
Rigo thought he had him. He was halfway to the dugout.
See how. Take a look here. See just how close it is. Ball comes back in. Oh, he went high with the tag. He had it if he went straight down to the base.
Good call by the umpire, and that's why I'm on this side of the fence, on the other side of the field.
Good job by Anthony not hesitating on that.
Great job by O'Keefe at first, being ready for it.
Gotta get that tag all the way down. Who coached these kids when they were little? Nice pitch there from Jones.
Looks like he took something off of that fastball and right over the top on the swing.
Nice pitch.
Evens the count at 2-2 now with 2 outs.
Went back to that curveball. Couldn't quite get it to drop in.
Rigo's working on that framing / receiving these days to try and help out his pitchers. Umpire's not having it right now.
Nope.
Moving the glove a little bit too much to pull it back into the zone.
Oh. Good quick move, had him leaning.
3-2, 2 outs. You know the runner's off anyway.
Nice job. Gets the strikeout. Ends the fourth. Warriors with a 1-run lead.
Umpire saying something to Jones as he steps off the mound. Wonder what this is about. Jones just shakes his head in agreement and walks to the dugout.
Yes, sir. Have a nice day.
And now the ump's talking to the other coach as well, whatever that was about. Make sure everyone's on the same page.
I'm going to guess it was how long he was pausing at his set.
Potential balk, not quite long enough.
Real close.
The fun balk roulette is up for interpretation if, you know, there's different variations of it.
Always.
Whether it's the pause or you move the shoulder with the runner on base. And the umpire's talking to the Canton catcher.
We got starting off Trimble. You would think I would know the lineup by now. Trimble, Hardiman, Jones to start off. Bottom of the fourth here for Foxborough.
Coach Seuss has tried to shake it up every couple games just to find a combination that works best. You know, who's hot, and they all seem to be swinging the bats really well at the moment, so that's a challenge for the coach.
Good problem to have. We need more than 1 run. This would be a good inning to pick up.
Foxborough has a share of 1-run games this year, and unfortunately, majority have not gone in our favor when it comes down to those 1-run games. Although we did close one out Tuesday, so that should hopefully boost the confidence. And if they can't hang in there with a 1-run game and close it out and get the W.
Is it Terry Francona talked about putting up crooked numbers? Is that his catchphrase?
Crooked numbers are your team and your pitcher's friend. Well, the Canton catcher doesn't want to throw much here.
Can I just say how much that's actually bothering me? I can't stand that.
That he just lobs it
Yep.
to second. And Foxborough hasn't tried to really run on him yet because there's only been the 1 or 2 base runners. But he just lobs it, so not getting a read on how strong or accurate the throw is to second.
But you're also not getting any reps in as the catcher. Like, that's your time to dial it. Like, if you're feeling good, you've thrown the ball a lot back and forth to the pitcher. You need that rep to know whether you're off or on.
The first inning when he did it, I wasn't paying attention, and I thought he lobbed it over the pitcher's head. Didn't realize that was his throw to second base to start the game. And Trimble to lead off here, fouls the first pitch off.
Back to the baseball graveyard.
Takes a fastball for strike 2. A couple Foxborough players are going to venture back there to see what they can find.
Ticks and poison ivy is what they're going to find.
A little off-speed pitch. I'd Trimble way out in front of that pitch for the strikeout.
I thought that was a slider or a changeup.
Looks like he was sitting fastball on that count. Brings up the number 4 hitter, Nick Hardiman. Had a solid line drive his first at bat. Scored the only run of the game to point. Takes ball 1.
Rips that one foul.
Aiming at his head coach there down the third baseline. Hardiman thought about it, held up, called strike. One and 2 now.
Do some damage with 2 strikes right here. Gets the bat on the ball.
Low throw, good catch by the first baseman there.
Nice pickup.
It's Carr over at first with a nice backhand pick. 2 outs for Foxborough.
Jones, the pitcher, coming up. 1 for 1, drove in the only run of the game. Gets that one in the hole. Third baseman cuts it off.
High throw, little collision there at first. The throw took Jones right into the first baseman. Nothing of it though, just a little bump.
That's the one situation where you're supposed to slide at first base. First baseman's coming off. Take a look at it on replay here. Nice play by the third baseman to square his body up and make the hard throw.
Yeah, nothing there. Just a little high throw. First baseman, good catch, trying to get back to the bag. And Jones did lit up and didn't
Not that you
completely.
want your pitcher colliding with anybody at any point during the game.
You don't need a football tackle or hockey check in baseball.
He's a quarterback, so he's not into getting hit.
Here come the Foxborough reserves and substitutions, getting their warm-up jog in again.
Yeah, getting heckled by the fans down the third baseline.
Headed to the top of the 5th inning here. Foxborough leading 1-0.
It's been a quick game so far. I might have just jinxed it, but we've been moving.
Both pitchers are very efficient, and both teams are making routine plays look routine today. Both pitchers around the strike zone, a lot of balls in play. Hardiman's a little late getting out there to center field.
We got Porter leading off for the Bulldogs. One for one, but I don't remember what he did. Line drive to left.
Did he have
The line
the
drive
single?
to-
He was one of 2 base runners for Canton so far.
Yep.
The other was a walk, I believe. Sounds like off the end of the bat, Moran hustling. Came in nicely.
Nice job tracking that. Finding the right line to take.
It was a big swing and off the end of the bat, so didn't travel quite as far as he probably anticipated initially.
No, it's tough out there right now. The wind's definitely been picking up a little bit as the sun's come out.
Number 44, Keller, playing third base. Fooled on the curveball, but still missed. Ball 1.
If he missed, it wasn't by much.
Good block by Rigo there. You'll see Rigo look into the dugout. The pitches are called by the coaching staff, so he's getting what the pitcher should throw. Relays that to the pitcher.
How does he like the AirPod system?
There's a solid shot to Moran again. A couple steps back.
Yeah, pick your favorite outfielder today.
The AirPod system took him a little bit to adjust to, but you know, it's coach to the catcher. Then the catcher still has to use the hand signs to the pitcher, so you can still steal signs if you have a runner in second. But the coach will call it from the dugout to the AirPod that the catcher's wearing. Fastball in there for strike 1 to Connolly. Quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Jones gets the swing and the miss for strike 3.
Another quick, efficient inning.
Let's take a look and see. What do we got for strikeouts today?
Jones is through 5.
That's, I think, strikeout number 6. Through 5 innings.
That's efficient with a fairly low pitch count as well with that many strikeouts.
Yeah, 57 pitches. But like you said, he's been around the plate the whole game, and his curveballs coming in for strikes, so you're forcing the kids to swing at it.
And he's moving the fastball up and down and in and out.
Yeah, he's really found, he's right on the top of that zone.
Foxborough with a little mid-inning huddle. Little pep talk. Get the bats going hopefully here. Get that crooked number we talked about last inning.
Schumann back out there for the Bulldogs. He's been efficient too. He's like, once it pops back up for me, right around high 40s for pitches, I want to say.
With the number 6 hitter, Matt O'Keefe, leading off for the Foxboro Warriors.
I don't have any stats in front of me for it, but it feels like when O'Keefe gets a chance to lead off an inning, he's usually leading off with a single.
He was big on Tuesday. He had the tying RBI and the go-ahead RBI in back-to-back 6th and 7th innings on Tuesday at Milford. So he's definitely been swinging a hot bat this week.
Just lobbing the ball to second base.
I don't think I've ever seen that so consistently.
Nope. It's like he's trolling me over here. I don't need it.
I think we need to get Foxborough a base runner and then try and steal to see what the arm actually looks like. So here we go. Start of the bottom of the 5th inning. Strike 1 called. Looks like towards the bottom of the zone from this angle.
O'Keefe's sitting fastball for the rest of his at bat, so as long as they throw him one, it's going to find a hole. Off-speed pitch.
Off the end of the bat again, and again, nice play by the right fielder again.
It's a big right field day for both teams.
It's Porter out there on right, who's patrolling everything so far.
Just stop hitting it there.
This brings up Harrison Lampson, second baseman for Foxborough. A little high for ball 1.
Good one to let go.
Solid line drive just over the head of the second baseman. Tried to time his jump correctly and just over the tip of the glove.
I think he timed it right. I think he can't teach height.
That was a hot shot by Lampson off the bat, right over second baseman's head.
Yep. Taking a look at that hit. Good track. Good jump right, just over the top.
Brings up Declan Mulkern, the DH. Big swing on the first pitch.
Yeah, wanted that one. That was going right back to the right fielder if he made contact.
I believe him and O'Keefe get their money's worth out of every swing.
They do.
There's usually no check swings or half swings with either of them.
Oh! Right off the thigh.
It looks like the catcher saying he kind of leaned into it. Umpire's not listening to him.
No, you're allowed to duck. It's not.
Looks like
You bend your knees go forward. Yeah, just landing. Yeah, that's. I don't think he's leaning.
Wasn't egregious. Wasn't the old Don Baylor, let me just turn my whole entire body over the plate, basically. Looks like they're going to pitch run from Mulkern. Canton coach is having a discussion with the umpire now as well. So Foxborough now has first and second with 1 out, bottom of the 5th, with Hank Griffin coming up to the plate.
Looked a lot less egregious on replay. Just landed his plant foot.
I believe the pinch runner is Gallagher. I'm trying to tell from this angle.
It is Evan Gallagher. Lamson at second. And we had a hard hit ball. First at bat. This one's a ground ball up the middle for a double play ball.
Right at the
ends
shortstops.
inning.
All he had to do was touch second and on to first. Canton's out of the jam.
Not what you're looking for there. It's kind of been how a lot of those innings have gone for this team this year. Get a couple of base runners on and then hit into a double play or a couple of pop-ups in a row.
Unfortunately, that timely hitting just hasn't been there as a team recently.
Yep.
Just to give them a little bit of breathing room and get that crooked number that we've talked about earlier in the game. Just can't seem to get it.
It's like it's just out of sync.
So we're through 5 innings now. Still 1-0 Foxborough.
Yep.
Jones coming back out again for the 6th. So as Matt said, I believe this game is cruising. It is only 10 past 5, and we started just after 4.
Started right at 4:15.
So we're an hour through 5 innings today so far.
You know what? I'll take it.
Wind's picking up a little bit here in Foxborough. A little crosswind, left to right. Little miscommunication between innings on the warm-ups there. Looks like Griffin was fixing his jersey out there and left, and his warm-up partner fired the ball to him.
No surprise.
Luckily, it was well offline, and
He's got a short attention span out there in left field. Henry's mostly just glad that Anthony's been a workhorse behind the plate, so he's going to have to step in as the backup/emergency catcher.
I believe we have a pinch hitter coming in for Canton.
Uh-oh.
Number 32, Casey, for the DH Rose.
All right.
When was the last time Henry caught in a game? 2 years ago?
He might have got in last year, too. A little pop-up there. O'Keefe should have enough room. Oh, the first base coach got in the way.
Yeah, the fans don't like that.
Saying he was still in his coach's box. And the first base umpire is right there. He moved into him.
Moved right into the path O'Keefe
I would
was
have called
taking.
it. But that's
O'Keefe.
why I'm not an umpire.
So just a foul ball then. Looks at 1-2 now.
Jones overthrowing his frustration.
Curveball there, misses. Evens the count up. Fastball's fouled straight back over the backstop into the abyss.
Nice curveball again for a strikeout.
Jones is still looking strong out there into the 6th.
7th strikeout of the day for Jones. Look at that break on that thing.
That started at his front shoulder and ended up on the other side of the plate down by his knee.
Young is back up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far today. Jones still looking strong here in the top of the 6th.
Fastball right at the bottom of the zone.
Drop third. Swing and a miss.
Drop third strike. Oh, bad throw by Rigo. Spiked it into the ground. That's going to be an E2. Strikeout for Jones on E2 on the throw.
Ugh.
So that's Foxborough's first error. You can see Rigo's frustration. Looks like he lost the grip on that. He threw it directly into the ground. Not even close. O'Keefe had no chance at that.
Yep.
At first base.
It's one of those plays where it always feels faster than it is.
So give Canton a base runner with 1 out.
I'd be surprised to see a little hit and run here with the leadoff hitter.
Umpire called that ball up. I could hear that from our vantage point.
I think we have different definitions of up.
There is no ABS in high school baseball, so no challenges for anybody.
We can work on that. I feel like that's, put that in the budget for next year.
Well, thank you to Foxboro Cable Access for setting up today to broadcast this game.
Yep. With the full range of weather conditions. Rain to sun to wind. Shadows everywhere.
Looks like the shadows are creeping from third base towards first base. Not quite to the pitcher's mound yet, but we'll be there shortly. Jones with a quick slide step now with the runners on base.
Yep. Finds a strike to get to 3-1. Had him leaning. Just missed on that pickoff play to first base. Take a look and see just how close this pickoff play is to O'Keefe. Had him leaning, just took half a step, just got down underneath it.
Line drive to right, runner's going. Can he get back? Moran comes up firing to first. Double play. You don't see a 9-3 double play very often. Moran was ready for that, was situational ready.
Yep. Paul Moran having a good day out there in right field.
He's playing a solid defensive game out there today. Well, Canton coach and the umpire had a long discussion on the way across the field from third base back to his first base dugout.
Yeah.
Umpire's pointing at something now. Foxborough coach and staff trying to fire up the team over there, going to the bottom of the 6th, only with the 1-run lead.
Doesn't take much to fire him up after a double play like this one.
So Moran catches it, comes up firing, good body position.
Yep.
He definitely had him.
The base.
Great baseball play right there, all around.
Yep.
Number 2, Schumann, coming back on the mound for his 6th inning.
Yeah, he's been pitching well. Same level of efficiency as Jones. He's at 51 pitches.
Top of the order for Foxborough coming up with Rigo, and then Stowe, and then Trimble.
The Warriors have been hitting them. They just got to keep making contact and see if we can find a hole here.
Outfielders for Canton are making all the plays today. Foxborough's hit it hard a few times, but right at them.
Mm-hmm. It's nice having the top of the order in the 6th. And I haven't seen anybody else warming up for Canton.
I believe Trevor Franco was warming up for Foxborough, just starting to loosen up now.
Trevor's always warming up for Foxborough. He's ready at any moment.
He's down in the bullpen at the moment, starting to loosen out.
Trevor's one of those kids who I think has probably thrown more pitches over the course of his career from Little League on up through here than just about anybody else. So he's a workhorse when he gets out there.
There's a solid line drive by Rigo,
Good
right
contact.
center, and again the center fielder ranges over to the gap to make the play.
Just under it enough.
That seems to be the day for Foxborough hitters today, is solid contact to the outfield, but a little too underneath it, hanging up for the Canton outfielders. Brings up the 2-hitter, Aiden Stowe. Coach is talking to Rigo as he's making his way back to the dugout.
Tell him to stop hitting to the outfielders.
3 solid hits and 3 outs for Rigo today. Stowe, big swing, pulls it way foul down the left field line.
It'll be in the soccer field. Stowe with 1 home run on the season.
1 home run, I believe that was at East Bridgewater.
Got all of it.
That was one of their 2-1 wins. That was the 2-run home run by Stowe. Coach Derek Seuss here with the fielding skills. Another foul ball by Stowe.
Stowe gets into a lot of 2-strike counts, but still manages to put the ball in play a lot. Not that one.
Makes the count 1-2 on Stowe. Evens the count up on the high fastball.
Yep.
Misses for ball 3, full count.
It works it right back. Stays alive on that one.
Just stays alive. Umpire running out of balls with all the foul balls today. Requesting a couple more.
Another 3-2 pitch.
From 0-2 to draw the walk.
Yep.
Good at bat by Stowe. That's probably the hardest Schumann's worked on any single batter so far yet today. This brings up Colin Trimble.
Also 0 for 2. Could use a line drive right here. It's a ground ball up the middle. It's going to be a chance for a double play. Stowe goes in low.
Right at the base.
Yep. Good clean slide.
That throw took that shortstop right into the baseline where Stowe was coming in. So they get the fielder's choice for the second out of the inning.
Yep.
Brings up Hardiman.
Take a look at Aiden coming into second base here. Nice low slide. Doesn't try to get in the way at all. Just braces for
right over the top of the
shortstop
base.
Coming into him.
Spikes down. Hardiman takes ball 1. There goes Trimble.
Ooh, bad jump. And he threw it into center field. Trimble's going to get all the way over to third base. And Daryl, that is why you practice your warm-up throws to second base.
I was going to say that throw wasn't much different than the one he does between innings.
Nope.
And the catcher's in some pain. The umpire's calling for the coach, and the catcher's waving him off. Did something happen there?
We'll take a look and find out.
So almost a pseudo pitch out.
Ball's up.
No. Nothing there. And then he kind of dips his right shoulder a little bit on the follow through.
Call those ego injuries.
Well, now we have 2 outs. Runner on third. And a 2-0 count to Hardiman.
Yep.
So that's a stolen base for Trimble, and then E2 to get him to third base. So each catcher now has an error on the day.
Let's hope Hardiman stays hot today.
Big hole between first and second. Second baseman shading him up the middle.
Which is a good move, considering he just blasted it to center field. Center fielder ranges over, gets him out of the inning.
So 1 stranded for Foxborough on third, leading 1-0, going to the top of the 7th.
Into the 7th with a 1-run lead. You know what I don't like, Darryl? Going into the 7th inning with a 1-run lead.
Well, we do have the lead. Coach is giving them a few words of wisdom here before they head out for the 7th.
Just keep playing the way they've been playing. Clean baseball gets them out of here. Jones only at 72 pitches, so he's still right in the sweet spot.
He's coming back out, obviously, making his way to the mound.
See, I knew we were going to be prepared for this today.
Not too bad for a couple guys that were asked very last minute if we'd step up and help out today.
We've had plenty of time to stand around and talk baseball.
Just a few years. And between you and I think we know 100% of the kids except for Jones pretty well.
Yeah.
Who just moved to town this year. I think between you and I, we've probably coached majority of these kids at some point through some sports or some event throughout their youth up to the high school careers.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a group that's been together since elementary school. There's not a lot of in and out with this group, with the exception of Jones, who's a welcome addition to the team.
We have the number 2 hitter, the pitcher Schumann. So 2, 3, 4 coming up for Canton here on the top of the 7th.
Good timing on the shadows, too. So the shadows are just coming into play here.
Just creeping to the pitcher's mound, right to the batter's eye. Make that,
so hard to see.
Make that curveball or pick up that spin a little bit more challenging today. A little low, 2-0. Jones picked up a save on Tuesday, and he's going for the win today. Starting off 3-0 here. Schumann had no intention of swinging to that. He was backing out of the box as the pitch was being delivered.
Yep. Interesting, no third base coach for Canton right now.
Fouled away, full count.
Here he comes.
Jogging around.
No, just getting the foul ball.
Batter calls time there. Umpire grants it.
Grants it and runs out of the way, just in case he didn't hear him. It's a dangerous spot when you call timeout in the pitcher. You don't know whether the pitcher hears you or whether he's going to deliver.
Ball 4, Schumann started thinking about hustling to first and then slowed down to the normal trot.
Yep.
So Canton's gotten the tying run on first base, nobody out, top of the 7th.
And now we got a third base coach.
This is their number 3 hitter, Gillis, coming to the plate. You got Trimble creeping in from third at the edge of the grass. Trimble may be expecting a little small ball here. Got the run into scoring position.
Yeah.
Although you got your 3, 4, 5
Hits
hitters.
have been at a premium. That's a nice fastball on the inside part of the plate for a strike. Gets the bunt down. Jones picks it up. Easy out at first. Good rotation from the infield. But he does his job.
So now 1 out, runner on second, which is the tying run. Number 4 hitter Rose should be coming up. The DH. This seems to be almost every game for Foxborough this season, with a 1-run game late in the game, some traffic on the bases. Rose disagreed with that strike call, shook his head a little bit after the ump called it.
We can all disagree. It doesn't change the call. Ball skips away. The runner goes. Rigo gets the throw to third, but not in time.
Now the tying run's at third with 1 out. Goes on a pass ball. Here comes a
Coach Genetti will come out with a quick discussion on how they're going to handle this.
Everyone meeting on the mound.
Yep. Take a look at this pitch that lets the runner advance. Ball just sails on him.
Just kept cutting.
Anthony set up inside. Ball skipped outside.
Still a play. The catcher should keep it a little closer, hit the glove.
Especially when it's your kid. 1,000% should have got it.
Those are the ones you expect to see him make. But Foxborough seems to be pulling the infield in here with a 1 out. 1-1 count.
Got the outfield at normal depth, it looks like, though.
Check swing strike call by the home plate umpire.
There you go. Jones still working that curveball. Gets him to go on that fastball half swing.
2 outs now for Foxborough. Infield goes back to normal depth. Here's a replay on that strikeout.
Good looking pitch.
Brings up number 21, Porter, the right fielder, who's been having a great defensive day out in the field. Rigo's asking for an appeal. Field umpire says no swing. So it makes it 1-0. Another low pitch in the dirt. Rigo with the block. Hold the runner at third.
Working the bottom of the zone.
Good stop by Rigo. Asks for time. Just give Jones a minute here to catch his breath and reset.
Smart move on his part.
So it's 3-0 now. Long discussion here on the mound.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just trying to get into the batter's head a little bit. Give Jones a second to take a breath. Come back with a pitch like that. Three 3-1 count.
Swings over the top of that fastball, right through it. Full count now, 3-2. Runner on third. Jones with a big deep breath on the mound. Curveball.
Gets the curveball for strike 3 and the victory.
So Foxborough wins another tight one, 1-0. Second 1-run win this week. So Foxborough's 2-1 this week. Big league win. That's defeating Canton twice this season. Once at Canton and once at home.
Yeah, Jones with, I think, 10 strikeouts on the day. Battles back from down 3-0. drops this curveball right in there. He's been throwing that all game. I think Anthony knew it as soon as he was crossing the plate.
Oh, Canton coach had some words for the umpire. I'm not sure what that was about.
Yeah.
Both
little drama at home plate.
teams were just warned a little bit, apparently, by the umpire through the handshake line.
Yeah, so the Warriors take the series.
So that's a big league win for the Warriors.
Yep. Pretty big day for Jones.
So he has a save on Tuesday and a complete game win today.
Complete game win, and he had the only RBI. So he's feeling pretty good.
Talk about a pitcher helping himself.
Yep. Yeah, see if I can get the strikeout count. Still showing 8, but I think it goes to 10 once we close out this inning. Well,
good team win by Foxborough.
Good teamwork here in the booth too.
Not bad.
We made it work.
We made it work. Thanks to Foxboro Cable Access again for setting this up and having us do this.
Yeah, we'll come back anytime now. It's easy.
Weather turned out great.
Yep. All right.
Maybe a little more prep work next time, but you know,
I think we prepped just enough for this game. Well, thanks for everybody for joining us. We'll see you back here next time there's a game. But otherwise, I'm Matt Griffin with Anthony Rigo on Foxboro Cable Access for a 1-1 Davenport win here in Foxborough over the Bulldogs.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
See you, everybody.